Hey family, as you can see by the title, we are doing a full moon and Capricorn reading for all signs. All right, angels and ancestors, I ask that you use my body as a vessel to fully relay these messages clearly and wholly to whoever may need them today. Amen and Ashe. So as y'all know, I'm always start writing. If y'all see me writing, I am writing down numbers that I feel like that y'all might be seeing in around town, and I'm gonna help y'all decipher what those numbers mean. Okay, y'all see this incense lighting? This is a, what is it? Blissful or something like that energy. So let's talk. Today is the full moon in Capricorn. Also, the starting of Mercury retrograde. This full moon is here to show you about your accountability. It's here to show you how far you've grown. Here to show you how far you haven't grown, and also here to show you the things that you need to let go that you have been carrying along with you from the start of 2026. Spirit is saying these things have to go. Okay, so that's what's going on right now in the collective. Okay. So I'm going to just put on some of this protection oil as I get started with the reading. Put on some of that protection oil. This oil is available on my website. $22. Hey, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. So we finna get started with the reading. We finna get started, and guess who we are going to start with? I'm doing all signs, but we are going to break it down. Okay, hey. Mwah. We are going to start with our earth signs because this is a full moon in Capricorn, okay? So we're going to start with our earth signs. Earth signs. This is going to be a divine time for the light to be shined on the darkness. So if you have any secrets that you have been trying to keep hidden, Spirit might shine some light on those things, okay, this week. Okay, so just get ready, buckle yourself down, and be ready to speak your truth when the people come to you. You feel me? Okay, this is also a time where people are going to be showing receipts. People are going to show you that, baby, I got receipts. Okay, I got receipts. But we finna see what these cards say for our earth signs. We're going to start with our angel and our ancestor deck. I love you too, boo. We're going to start with our angels and our ancestor deck. Angels and ancestors, what do y'all have for our earth signs under this full moon in Capricorn? Oh, I feel like some things are going to be thrown at you literally because I shuffled these cards and they literally flew out and hit the screen. The first card that came out said stand your ground. You see, I said some things might come to you. You need to be ready to speak your truth. So Spirit is saying under this full moon in Capricorn, Spirit is saying that y'all earth signs need to stand your ground. I feel like this means you need to go outside, go somewhere where there are probably hills and humps and mountains for you to actually ground yourself to the universe. The next card that came out says the High Priest. This is a card of knowing that, baby, you are the motherfucking ruler of your life. You have the staff in your hand. You choose which way you are going to go. And it says intend and create. So what are you creating? Earth signs, Capricorns. Because I heard when I said, what are you creating? I heard Capricorn in my head. So Capricorn, I feel like y'all have a huge project that you have probably been working on for some time, and you keep getting bump after bump after bump after bump when it comes to this project. The Spirit is saying under this full moon, you're going to understand why you keep running into these different bumps when it comes to this certain project. Okay, the next card that came out for our earth signs says the She-Wolf. Unleash the wild within. Unleash the wild within. Now, if you know anything about Capricorns, earth signs as a whole, they serious about their business. They serious about their business. Some of them are serious people, serious individuals. But Spirit is saying now it's time for you to really unleash the wild within. Some things might happen in your life under this full moon that make you want to scream. That make you really holler outside under the full moon. Okay, so if you need to do so, then do so. But Spirit saying this is a time for you to release. This is also a time for you to unleash the wild within. Many times people try to hide their wild side behind closed doors. The Spirit said, baby, this is a time for you to shine. This is a time for you to let that wild side out, earth signs, okay? I don't know what area in your life it might deal with, but if you are earth sign, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The next card that came out says Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. Be open to healing information, earth signs. You see, this card is green. This card is going to heal you. This card is going to help transform you. This card does not mean that this information that you might be receiving is going to be easy for you to accept. Many times, a lot of times, most of the times, the things that you need to hear that's going to heal you is going to be things that you really don't want to hear. It might not come to you. It might not sound too nice, too pretty, but it's something that you need to hear to get that healing. Okay, so under this full moon, earth signs, brace yourself because you will be receiving some type of medicine that you need. It might not quite be something that you wanted to hear. That's what I'm gonna say. It might not be something that you was probably ready to accept at this time. But Spirit says, look at here. Look at here. It's time for you to face what you need to face, heal what you need to heal, connect with who you need to connect with, and that's that. So be open to it. The next card that came out for our earth signs is the Fire Guardian. The Fire Guardian. Ignite your passion. So this means do what makes you feel good, regardless of what people might think of what you are doing. Do what makes you feel good. Do something that you are passionate about. What are you passionate about? Are you passionate about helping other people? Are you passionate about creating things? Are you passionate about making things? What are you passionate about, earth signs? Spirits, I need you to tap into that and don't worry about what the outsiders might think or what the outsiders might say. As long as you are tapped into you, do what you need to do. The next card that came out for the earth signs says, take note of intuitive messages. Take note of intuitive messages. So with this card, I'm going to say you need to trust your intuition. Write down those intuitive nudges that you might be feeling, earth signs. If you feel like, dang, I had a feeling that such and such was going to happen today, write that down. And then at the end of your day, go back to those notes that you wrote down and see, dang, did that thing actually happen? Was your intuition on point? Was it a little off or what? Write it down so you can keep track of those intuitive nudges that you might get under this full moon. I'm gonna get in a minute. All right, so let's see. What's the news? Howdy, and thank you. What's the news for our earth signs? What's the news for our earth signs under this full moon? What's the news? I feel like y'all gonna be hearing, the earth signs will be hearing some information from they boo, because that was the first card that came out. It says my boo, official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. You know what I'm saying? So something might shift dealing with some type of relationship with these earth signs. Okay. Something, if you've been tibbing and tabbing and playing around with a certain person, a certain person. Spirit is saying under this full moon, yo boo is gonna do something for you to make this thing official. Earth signs. The next card that came out for what's the news for the earth signs, it says squad. I see a pig on here. Somebody might like pigs. Somebody might be seeing a yellow and gray bird, like a seagull, recently. But it says soul tribe, close friends. So under this full moon, earth signs, y'all might need to spend some time with your soul tribe. Y'all might be meeting your soul tribe. Y'all also might need to spend time with your close friends, might be having get-togethers and things like that. It says tiptoeing. avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around. Earth signs. Whoever this is that's tiptoeing around, is trying to avoid getting caught, the light is going to be shined on this person under this full moon, because this full moon is for you to take accountability. Take accountability for the things that you've been tiptoeing around and trying to hide. Okay, you're going to have to take accountability, earth signs, and that's just what it is. Consequences for everything. Lipstick evidence. Called cheating. Betrayal. So earth signs, whoever this is that's been tiptoeing, you might get caught tiptoeing. You might get caught, and whoever it is that's going to catch you, they're going to have receipts, baby. So it's like you're going to have to fess up. You're going to have to be real. If this tarot finds Jesus, not cars and drugs. Like I said, baby, if this tarot, is it? You tell me, what is this? What is this, baby? What are you looking at? Earth sign, spirit is saying under this full moon, you need to let go of that temptation. Let go of that temptation. Stop doing the shit that you know you don't need to do, because you always going to have to take accountability. Even if you feel like you're doing it in the dark, it's always going to come to the light. It's always going to come to light. And it's the key back here. Somebody got a key to your heart. Somebody know how to get to your heart, earth signs. But seriously, baby, I need you to get it together. Speak your truth. The throat chakra. Spirit said, turn that deck over. Turn that deck over. Somebody been saying 1222. Somebody been saying 222. Let me write that down. 222, they coming for you. Throat chakra. Some of y'all might have on blue as y'all watching it. Some of y'all might, your favorite color might be blue. But the throat chakra is what you speaking your truth. And like I said, this full moon is here for everybody to take accountability, baby. Everybody. Okay? Especially the earth signs. So let's see what, this is the full moon deck. Thank y'all for the likes. This is the full moon deck. What is this full moon bringing for our earth signs? And we are in a time for Mercury retrograde. So this is a time for communicating truthfully. Some people might have issues communicating, but you seen that throat chakra came out. So baby, you're going to have to find a way for you to ground yourself so you can actually speak your truth. Luck is on your side, earth signs. Spirit is saying luck is on your side. Even though some things might be shifting, even though the mirror might be looking right there in your face, even though you might have to accept some truths, you might have to go through some rejections. But Spirit is saying all this is to complete you, earth signs. Okay, so what can the earth signs do for themselves under this full moon? What can the earth signs do for themselves? Get you a sweet treat, earth signs. Some of y'all might be 50 in y'all 50s. Some of y'all might have a 5-year-old. 5 might be very significant for y'all earth signs. Movement, some of y'all need to move your body, literally go to the gym, probably try doing a little yoga, a little stretching here, there, a little pop, 1, 2. Earth signs, some of y'all might be in y'all 30s, 36, might have 3 children, might have 6 children. Spirit is saying y'all need to connect with fire. So anytime this card comes up on the full moon, this means that you need to write down the things that you need to let go of. Either write down the things that are no longer serving you and you need to burn them. Go outside, because as you see, this is a bonfire. They are outside. So go outside and burn this paper. Burn these things away under the full moon, earth signs. It will help you. Okay? Thank you. So that's what I have for the earth signs. At the end of all of the readings, I'm going to give y'all the angel numbers. Okay? So that's all I have for the earth signs. Baby, my baby she fried me some redfish. So I'm here for a short time, not a long time, okay? So we did the earth signs. Now we finna go to the fire, because I'm hearing fire, fire, baby. I'm so high. So fire signs, some of y'all probably this full moon in Capricorn fire signs might have your emotions high. Some of y'all might literally be getting high. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the energy is going to be flowing really high for my fire signs. But let's see. Angels and ancestors, what messages do y'all have for our fire signs under this full moon in Capricorn? Some of y'all might hear some news and you might literally fall out. Some of y'all might get overheated and might pass out. Fire signs. So y'all need to make sure y'all drink water. Drink water, okay? If you feeling overstimulated, you might need to sit down, take you a seat. Fire signs, okay? The first card that came from y'all, what came out for y'all is the elder card. It says move beyond ancestral patterns. So some of y'all might be the black sheep in y'all family, fire signs. Some of y'all might literally be going through things right now that are breaking free of these ancestral patterns. Y'all are literally breaking ancestral curses right now. So that's probably why y'all emotions are high. Y'all really feeling the feels right now, fire signs. Some of y'all might have on red. Some of y'all might literally have Indian blood in you. You might be finding out more about your ancestors under this full moon in Capricorn, fire signs. The Knight card. The Knight card. It says be brave and be honest. Be brave and be honest. Being the black sheep is not always easy. Okay, it's not always easy. And with this card, I'm feeling like that you know that you are covered. You know that you are divine, because why am I saying that? He has on a white cloth with gold on the head. So some of y'all might like to wear gold. Y'all are realizing that y'all are golden, that y'all are the golden child. And that is why this card is saying that I need you to be brave. I need you to be brave and stand tall and fight these battles that's going to come to you, because you believe and you know that spirit got you, regardless of who trying to stop you from reaching this goal that you have, fire signs. That's what I'm feeling. The next card for the fire signs, it says be devoted and committed. That's what I'm talking about. Standing strong and not giving up. Fighting the fire. Fighting the fire. You are a fire sign, which means can't nobody set you on fire more than you. You know what I'm saying? You was born with the fire in you. So Spirit said, I need you to learn how to control your fire. Learn how to control your emotions under this full moon, because you can have what you want, fire signs. You just need to really be focused. You really just need to be focused. So these little things that's coming to tit and tat with you, take you a couple deep breaths, get that fire under control, and put that fire into them passions. The last card that came out of the Angel and the Ancestor deck for the fire signs, it says, you are not alone. You are not alone. Some of y'all might like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson might be some of y'all favorite person, favorite artist. But Spirit is saying that you are not alone. Some of y'all might be finding white feathers. Some of y'all probably even have on white as you are watching this live right now, fire signs. But Spirit is saying you are not alone. And you know this because you have been receiving the messages. You have, okay, what kind of messages have you been receiving? Like, say, you just been like, man, I wonder if I should um, start this business move, right? And then you get in the car and you drive into the store and you hear a song that's basically saying, go. You might hear, go, 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 shawty. It's your birthday. But you hearing signs that's like, yeah, this is what you need to do. Yeah, go do it, girl. Go, girl. You know what I'm saying? Or you might be just receiving downloads from your ancestors. You might start smelling your grandma perfume, smelling your papa cologne. You know, walk past somebody that reminds you of one of your ancestors. Things like that. You want to be having those type of encounters when you are needing to receive different signs from your ancestors, fire signs, if that makes sense to y'all. Okay, what's the news for the fire signs? What news are the fire signs going to be receiving under this full moon in Capricorn? Baby, you about to eat? Well, I guess you can bring me my food when you eat. I'm just going to have to move my cards over. What is the news for the fire signs? Pop, pop. Okay, pop, pop. Masculine pride, toxic masculinity, meeting manly expectations. So let's hold on. Skirt. Quick getaway. So I feel like there's some type of man, a fine man that somebody's going to be that running away from, or this man is running away from somebody. Okay, why? Because their stickers are going to be coming out. The cat is coming out the bag. Oh, didn't I say receipts? Don't play with me. This receipts came out in the in the earth signs card, but it's coming out in y'all cards too. Receipts, evidence, exposed, red flags, warning signs, dramatic. Okay, look. So the news is somebody finna be exposed. Some man, good looking man, is finna be exposed. His secrets is finna be coming out. Somebody finna have receipts, and you ain't gonna be upset because it's like you had already been receiving red flags. Okay, so it is what it is. Ooh, okay. That's very fiery. So that's possibly why y'all fire signs, y'all energy is gonna be high. Damn, okay. I did shuffle and y'all cards flew out. But this card right here felt like it flew out and over there on the floor, which means that this card is possibly dealing with y'all having to be grounded. Because some of y'all have been disconnected and bored. Some of y'all have been feeling like y'all that God has been ignoring y'all, that God has not been hearing y'all fire signs. But that's not the case. That's not the case. God is watching you. God is crying with you. God is right with you. But God is like, baby, I need her to know that she needs to pull herself up. I need her to know that need him to know that he got the power within. So I'm gonna just sit here and keep sending this and this and this for him to be like, you know what? They finna stop playing on my top. That's y'all message, fire signs. Look, spirit is saying I need y'all to create a firmer foundation. 4-4. So some of y'all fire signs have been saying 4-4-4. Spirit is saying you need to know that you are stronger than whatever it is that you are going through. Fire signs. You're stronger than whatever it is that you're going through. I don't want that with this fish. Thank you. You want nothing with it? You made fries? You want fries? Did you make some? No, but do you want fries? I don't have to have them. I can eat that. What is the full moon bringing for our fire signs? What's the full moon bringing for our fire signs? That fish look good. What's the full moon bringing for our fire signs? Conclusions are within reach. Conclusions are within reach. Look at that. My baby made me some red snapper. This is my favorite. Conclusions are in reach. So whatever it is that y'all been contemplating on or need answers on, fire signs. Yes. Y'all finna get the answers that y'all need, fire signs. This fish is delicious. Okay. What can the fire signs do for themselves under this full moon on Capricorn? What can the fire signs do for themselves? Get y'all a good meal. Eat y'all a good meal. What can they do for themselves, Spirit? Thank you. What can the fire signs do for themselves under this full moon? Okay, y'all need to relax, fire signs. Y'all need to soak in the bath. Not just the regular bath. I'm talking about throwing some of that Dr. Teal's Epsom salt up in that thing. Lighting y'all up a few candles around that tub. Throwing y'all little rose petals in there. And relaxing. You can even add your little essential oils in there. But fire signs, Chris, I need you to soak in the tub under this full moon. That is going to help you. Y'all also are going to need to spend time with family. Family doesn't always have to be blood. You know what I'm saying? Family can be people, relationships that you have created throughout your life. But Spirit saying needs to spend some time with your family. I'm like, and this is also some of your elders, fire signs. Some of y'all need to go spend some time with your elders. Yes, hunty, yes. Okay, so that's what I have for the fire signs. I didn't even put my little thing up for me to separate the lies, but it's cool. It's cool. We finna tap in for our water signs. So I need to drink some water. We're going to tap in for our water signs. Angels and ancestors, what messages do you have for our water signs under this full moon in Capricorn? What messages do you have for our water signs under this full moon in Capricorn? Angels and ancestors. Something might almost slip out your hand, water signs. You might feel like something is about to slip out of your hand. Possibly an opportunity, but you go catch that thing. It ain't going nowhere. Okay, the first card for our water signs, it says unlock the magic within. Unlock the magic within. What you holding on to? What is it that you can do that you really don't want people to know? I feel like this is dealing with painting. I feel like this is probably music. But there's something that, yeah, water signs are needing to tap into. And this, if y'all look at the card, y'all see she has on a red. Red deals with the root chakra, deals with being grounded. And her angel wings are orange. Orange deals with that sacral chakra. The sacral chakra deals with your creativity, with your sexuality, with your desires and your emotions. So I feel like those are things, y'all got a bone in my mouth. Those are things that the earth signs are going to be needing to tap into under this full moon in Capricorn. Y'all also going to be seeing y'all seeds grow. So it's possibly some things that you planted back then, probably like 6 months ago. Earth signs, and you're going to start, I mean, not earth signs. Damn, y'all probably dealing with an earth sign, but we on the water signs. So water signs is probably some seeds that you planted about 6 months ago that you are going to start to see the seeds grow. You're like, okay, so my work was not in vain. So I am starting to see the fruits of my labor. Water signs. Spirit is also saying you just need to take notes of your intuition. When you get those intuitive nudges about certain people, about not going to certain places, you just start taking notes. Taking notes when you hear certain things about that person that you feel like you didn't want to be involved with, about that place that you said you didn't want to go to. Yeah, I'm sorry. This fish is just delicious. I should have just waited, but no. Wise one. Grow within your current situation. So, water signs, whatever it is you are going through right now, Spirit says that you have been through different things before. You are wise enough. You probably got some gray hair up here on the top of your head. You probably been hearing owls hooting and hollering outside your window. Probably been seeing crows on top of your car and shit when you come outside. Water signs. These are your signs to let you know that, baby, you are wise enough to get through this. Okay, you can get through it. The next card that came out, damn, Spirit had a message for the water signs. You need to retreat and recharge. You need to stop being everybody yes man or yes girl. Pull yourself back, retreat and recharge, and really look around. Refill your own cup, water signs. Some of y'all possibly have on white pants as watching this. White bottoms, white drawers. The shapeshifter came out. It says transform and unveil your gifts. There are many things that you have been holding on to, and Spirit saying under this full moon in Capricorn, water signs, you are going to be transforming. So you need to go with the damn flow. Okay, go with the flow, water signs. What's the news for our water signs under this full moon in Capricorn? What is the news for our water signs? All right. The news for the water signs, somebody go find, I feel like the water signs, I don't know if y'all moving dirty money. I don't know if y'all money laundering, stealing, or doing some illegal shit, but y'all go find out. If it's you that's doing it, somebody go find out that you doing it. If it's not you that's doing the water signs, you go find out that somebody that's close around you have been doing this. And then y'all will be having deep, intimate conversations, water signs. You need to be honest when you have these deep conversations. Be honest and be real when you have that heart to heart, water signs. But I feel like it's going to happen. The spirit said y'all will have a heart to heart under this full moon in Capricorn. Foundations and achievements. It's a 4. So y'all have probably been seeing 3s and 4s. Spirit is saying right now, under this full moon in Capricorn for the water signs, y'all will be tapping in with y'all confidence. That solar plexus energy, tapping in with your confidence. Y'all might be wearing more yellow, might need to wear more yellows to help you get up and take action where you know you need to. Get up and take action to help you create that firmer foundation. Get up and take action so you can actually achieve those things, those goals that you've been holding on to and holding yourself back from. Oh, and it's another card that I was just about to pass, disruption. This is another temptation card. So, water signs, you need to hold back from the temptation of you doing shit that you know you don't need to be doing. Okay, you trying to create a firm foundation right now. So, Spirit is saying you will be tempted. You will be tempted under this full moon in Capricorn, and that is a test for you, water signs. Spirit, what's the full moon message? Full moon message for our water signs. Expect a powerful change and be bold and make the first move. Water signs. Expect a powerful change and be bold and make the first move. That's self-explanatory. All right, what can the water signs do for themselves? What can the water signs do for themselves under this full moon in Capricorn? Slide. Okay, all these cards slid out face up, but one card came out face down. And that card is journal. So y'all message under this full moon, write it down. Write down how you feeling. Write everything down. Or water signs. Why the fuck I keep saying earth signs? Some of y'all are possibly really dealing with an earth sign, water sign. So, because it keep coming back up. But Spirit is saying y'all need to journal. Y'all need to write it down. And also y'all need to speak positive affirmations of yourself, water signs. I am enough. I love myself. I'm beautiful. I can do this. I will be successful. I will succeed. I will get through this. Okay. I am healthy. I'm happy. Those type of affirmations will help y'all out, water signs, under this full moon in Capricorn. All right. So now we finna move to our air signs. Fried red snapper. Hmm. What? I just made a mess. All right, now we tapping in for our air signs. I feel like under this full moon in Capricorn, air signs are going to be in this serious energy, probably at the beginning, but then it's going to turn into like this playful energy because the air signs are ones who be realizing that shit is working for them under this full moon. Okay. Um, what's the message for our air signs from our angels and ancestors under this full moon? Ooh. Feel loved and comforted. So y'all see this sign. This card is Mother Earth. This card is Mother Earth. So I feel like air signs, you possibly need to ground yourselves more under this full moon in Capricorn because we are earth signs. Our thoughts might be all over the place. So you might need to start going outside, taking a couple walks, go to the park, just Spend more time outside. Air signs, I do see all these butterflies. So air signs, you will be going through some type of self transformation. I'm saying self because this is her. Some type of self transformation under this full moon in Capricorn. You're going to be, I feel like, realizing how worthy you truly are, realizing your worth, air signs, because she looks beautiful here. Like, and it says feel loved and comforted. Like she's getting love from all of these beautiful butterflies. So that might be happening for you as well. So what's the news? I feel like the air signs, well, I'm saying what's the news? I feel like you have been making certain sacrifices, air signs, and you will be rewarded for the sacrifices that you have been making. Okay? What's the news? What's the news for the air signs? What's the news? What's the news? Air signs, the first card that came out was infidelity, called cheating. Air signs, somebody gonna get caught cheating. Somebody to get caught up. Somebody is really invested into relationship. Like somebody's going to show you that they are really in it to win it. That they are really invested. They in this thing. They have long-term intentions. Air signs, you might have somebody try to be flighty. I feel like this like somebody from the past going to try to come back. We are stepping into Mercury retrograde, air signs. So that means people from the past are going to try to show up and try to act like they different, they've changed and all this bullshit. But I feel like they really going to try to come to try to weigh you down. This rebound energy, this person from the past is going to come to try to weigh you down. That's what the card is saying. That's the news. Okay, so be aware, air signs, of anybody from the past is trying to come through, try to act all kiki kaka with you. All right, message for our air signs. One card flipped over. One card flipped over. It says material and spiritual prosperity. This is what I'm talking about. Before I even got into it, I feel like I said that I feel like the air signs was going to start off in like a serious energy at the beginning of the full moon, and then it was going to move to like a playful energy. This right here is confirming exactly what I'm saying, that by the end of the week, air signs, you are going to see that you're going to start receiving material prosperity and spiritual prosperity. You're going to start seeing how covered you are. You are going to start receiving gifts and shit just for being who you are, earth sign. So, kudos to y'all. Okay, what is this full moon bringing? What's the full moon message for our air signs? Y'all might receive some type of news within the next 4 hours. I don't know, because it just came up when I said, what's the moon message for the air signs? And then I heard a notification came up and it said moon 4 hours. All right, some in 4 hours. All right, air signs. Bring love into a situation. And this is an Aquarius card, the water barrier. So somebody need to bring more love into their current situation. Somebody need to show the world the real you. Look, this is another Aquarius card. Okay, Aquarius. Communication is the key. Don't let your pride get in the way, and take time to breathe. So there might be some situations that might arise, air signs, and you might need to take some time to breathe. You're going to have to communicate clearly, and don't let your pride get in the way of you communicating through this thing, because you really just need to be truthful to who you are, truthful with who you really are. Okay? Bring love into whatever situation it is that you're going through. And there's another card in here that's flipped over, and it says your dreams need a practical plan, air sign. So you might be needing to sit down and revisit or rewrite how you're going to make certain things happen, certain dreams come true. Okay, what can the air signs do for themselves under this full moon in Capricorn? Okay, sound healing. So air signs, you might need some sound here. You might need to listen to some sound bowl frequencies on YouTube. I have a sound bowl. I'm an air sign, so I might need to go and play my sound bowl one of these days. But get some sound healing. deep breathing exercises. I definitely practiced this yesterday. Deep breathing. Do some deep breathing exercises. When you feel yourself, your emotions rising high, calm yourself down by taking some deep breaths, air signs. That'll help you come back down and ground yourself. Sing, air signs. Some of y'all need to listen to music. Some of y'all need to sing songs that help heighten your frequency, songs that make you feel good. Okay, because she has on pink. This is dealing with self-love. So air signs, if you get the feeling some type of way under this full moon, put you on some music, make yourself feel good, might need to hit you a little 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever it is that you want to do. Pleasure. Ooh. Air signs. Some of y'all might need some loving. Some good loving. You probably haven't had no good touching, no good loving in a minute. And some of y'all might need to get some of that under this full moon, okay? So that's the message that I have for the air signs. Some of y'all might be in y'all 40s. Might be about to get close to your 40s. Because it's nothing but fours on these cards. Some of y'all probably been saying 444. So we finna get into these angel numbers as a collective so I can get off of here and eat my fish. So 444. If y'all have been saying 444, your angels want you to know that they are with you. Your prayers are being heard loud and clear. You need to have faith. Okay? If you've been saying 111, it says your thoughts and intentions are magnified at this time. Focus on what you love and not what you fear. Focus on what you love and not what you fear. Okay? If you've been saying, where is it? If you've been saying 123, it says that you are moving up a step. All the challenges that you have previously experienced are now being released. The angels of ascension are with you now. So that means that you are definitely going through something, that you are stepping away from something and moving towards something else. If you're saying 123, if you've been saying 222, your gifts are creating opportunities for you to expand. Be open to opportunities that will help you fulfill your purpose. So be open to receiving if you're seeing 222. If you're seeing 555, all of your efforts are now paying off. Know that the universe and your angels are supporting you in creating an abundant life. That means that you are also going through changes. I'm going to read this other 555. It says abundance is yours to have, to live, and to experience. Open up your hearts, your arms, and your mind to receive the blessings that are being offered to you right now. All right. Let's see if you have been seeing 777. If you have been seeing 777, it says your magic and manifesting abilities are increasing at this time. Tap into your inner superpowers and release your magic into the world. Your manifesting abilities are increasing at this time. You better think about all the things you want. 999. The Divine Mother Mary is supporting you as you move back to a sense of wholeness. Welcome home to your heart. So 999 means that you are at an ending of something, that you are coming back to wholeness. So you are probably coming out of a really, really dark time in your life, and now Spirit is bringing you back to being whole again. If you have been seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1234, it says, you are moving up the spiritual ladder. Your angels are acknowledging your intentions and your steps towards growth. Know that you are being encouraged and supported. So all these numbers, if you have been seeing these numbers, you're going through some type of transformation. You're going through some type of growth, and kudos to you, because growth, change, transformation is not always easy. Okay, so know that you are not alone. I love y'all, and I pray that y'all all receive what y'all need from this today. Peace.